what you're about to hear is my opinion and my opinion only. And everything that I say is my opinion and my opinion only. And allegedly.
And all of this is if the police are lying and that receipt is real. But see, you're doing power structure that would require that. You haven't thought about that and what that would mean?
Sure. I thought about it a
Then
lot.
why, if the power structure is that large, why would they do this?
I thought about all of that.
Okay, so then.
Okay, so I'm going to start with my theory, which I've had since the very beginning and haven't changed. And I believe that Charlie Kirk was unalived from his microphone that he had wrongly clipped on his shirt, clipped from the inside, whereas Nisi and Candace has shown videos from the past how initially he only had the one microphone. When he did go to the second, having the Rode mic on, he had it on correctly for about the first 6 months, and then they started getting him used to it being inwards. Why on earth would you have a microphone on the inside of your shirt so that it gets, muffled noises? And it makes no sense at all. None. Absolutely no sense. So that right there is suspicious. I believe that it was the shape-shifting explosion, and it was supposed to go directly into his chest. It was supposed to look like he got shot from the rooftop by a single lone shooter, and that it was one shot to the chest, fatal wound from a 30-06. Explosion was massive underneath his shirt area, according to the coroner's report. The only problem, a piece of glass that went up and cut into his neck, and then, of course, the blood starts going out everywhere. And how are they going to explain that? So basically, it became from a shot, what was intended to be a shot in the chest, ended up being a shot in the neck, because how else can they explain only one shot and all of this blood coming out of his neck? He obviously had to be shot in the neck. What that little piece of glass going rogue is what ruined their story. Nobody had accounted for that happening at all, and they would have actually probably gotten away with it. I hate to blame Candace. I love Candace, but she did bring up a lot of the questions that nobody else was asking, nobody else would have asked, nobody else has asked, had any interest in asking, and that, by the way, is suspicious. This would have been done being discussed 10.5 months ago. That wasn't how it was supposed to go down, so they have had to change their narrative on the fly, making their stories not be right all the time. As far as who did it, we'll save that for now.